So I've got 4 pieces of pine furniture that I'm going to use for one of the tents. A tent for 2 people, we need a bit of furniture in there to fill it up. So these were brought over from the UK. This is our bedroom furniture. It's solid pine, it's oiled. I've decided to shabby chic it, so I have a chest to go with these 3 pieces. And what I did is I scrubbed them all with wire wool and vinegar to start off with, just to take the oil out of the surface of the wood, and washed them off. And once they were dry, I put an undercoat on and then a chalky top coat of like an off-white paint. So at this stage what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of rough them up a bit. So I'm going to use a bit of sandpaper to take the edges off, and then I'm going to put some fabric on them. So I'll show you what that looks like. This is the blanket chest. So I've put some sandpaper over the edges, just roughed up a little bit, and I've done a monogram on the front. That was the original knotty pine, and I'm going to put a cushion top on that as well. I'm going to use some of the Toy de Jouy fabric on this. I've matched this one, seamed it through the middle, just using up scraps of fabric. So underneath I have got some wadding, so I've used 2 old pillows that I've given a wash. I've taken them apart, so I've got enough wadding for the top, and then I'm going to nail this fabric into the top of the wood. So I'll get that nice and smooth and nailed down. I've made the white furniture shabby chic. So it had a second coat of paint, and then I've just sort of knocked it back a bit. Done a bit of a motif on that one, and I'm in the process of making a cushion to go on the top.
So entering the potager, or it was the potager, now going to be the swimming pool. So I've got all my shuttering in place, ready for the concrete pour tomorrow. I've made up a chute, just out of some old scrap pallet wood, in case I need to shoot it in, because we intend to have the lorry out there where the tank is, and then he's got a telescopic conveyor which should come through the gateway to here, and then if he doesn't have a hose on the end of it, then I can use the chute to get it into the hole. I've got all my reinforcing here ready to go in the hole, so it's just a case of wait for the concrete tomorrow now. All ready, hopefully set, ready to go.
This is the hayloft above the stables, main stable block. So this area is the tower, seen from behind inside the building. We've got a couple of doors that allow access into the hayloft. So there's quite a lot of straw bales up here still, and quite a lot of debris. So most of it is wood from when they rebattened the roof and put a new roof on here. So this is the open barn. It has a metal roof all the way down. And I'm up on the mezzanine. So we're taking this down just because we have no purpose for it. And the debris up here is just wood planking and a lot of broken tiles, which I presume is from when they put the new roof up. It's a metal structure with quite a lot of newish wood up there, so this is what remains of when they put the roof on. We're going to use all the wooden planks from it and the huge beams. They'll be really useful to us more than keeping it here, so I'm clearing it off. So I'm going to collect up all the wood for firewood and put all the old straw back in the loft there and collect up all the old broken tiles because I can use those on the garden.
In that dust cloud somewhere is a Barbara. Clearing the old mezzanine, ready to take it down. It's a bit dusty though. And she has covered the car in dust. So, Barbara's cleared off the mezzanine and we've cleared up the rubble stack. And we're ready for concrete tomorrow, I think. I've made a tool for tamping. And I've got some stone there to put in the bottom to hold the rebar off the ground. Yeah, see what tomorrow brings. We had a bit of rain and our gas bottle is now floating in this tank, which should be draining out, but the drain has obviously got blocked and the courtyard is flooded. So we've postponed the concrete until Monday. It's now Thursday. Give it a chance to clear out and dry up. Sunday morning, I'm in the potager, old potager, soon to be the swimming pool, and I'm putting the reinforcing in the hole ready for the concrete tomorrow. So the mesh is going in and it's being held up on 2-inch pieces of concrete, and we're putting it together with these twist ties. So I'm about a third of the way, just got to finish off the other half and that'll be ready for tomorrow morning for the concrete. It's fairly early in the day because the temperature is supposed to get up to 34 degrees today, and in this enclosed space it gets even hotter, so see how we get on. So there you go, that's all the mesh in place, ready for tomorrow morning.